Hello everyone, it's Becky Bamboo. Today is Monday, March 17th, 2014. It's St. Patrick's Day. I'm doing an update. I'm feeling a little bit better today, so I thought I would update you guys and let you know. I'm a week post-op today from my internal hernia repair. I'm still feeling a bit short of breath, so as I'm doing this video, I'm going to have to stop and kind of like catch my breath and stuff, but bear with me. And also my sinuses are really congested, so if I stop and run and get a tissue, please forgive me. I don't really have much choice in that. So I'm wearing my St. Patty's Day green today, a t-shirt that my coworker gave me. It says Precious across the chest. I actually got up this morning. She got me this shirt to wear to work today because we were supposed to work St. Patrick's Day together, and we were both gonna dress up and, you know, be kind of wild and creative for St. Patrick's Day. Unfortunately, I had all this surgery come about and I haven't been able to do that. So I put my shirt on that she got for me, and I went into the clinic today and I visited her and all of my patients. The reason for the Precious is kind of an inside joke at work. Something you all may not know about me is that when I get tickled, when I find something humorous, and if it's really humorous to me, I tend to snort when I laugh, which is, I hate admitting that, but I do. I know that I do. And one of my patients a couple of years ago, when he first started hearing me snort when I laugh, he started calling it Precious. He describes it as Precious, and anytime that it comes out when I'm at work, you'll hear him yell across the clinic, "Oh, she's in Precious mode." Well, so my coworker found this shirt for St. Patrick's Day, and obviously she thought of me with Precious mode, and so that's the reason for the Precious. I personally do not find it precious that I snort when I laugh, but you know, they enjoy that, and so I came in today with my Precious shirt on, and of course I got some laughs out of them, which was nice. It was nice to see everybody. I feel very loved. I feel very missed. As soon as I walked in the clinic, you know, I'm greeted with open arms and everybody saying, "When are you coming back? When are you coming back? When are you coming back?" Quite frankly, guys, I'm not ready to come back, but it's nice that I'm missed. You know, it's nice to feel like you're appreciated and desired to be there. So that brings me to, when am I going back to work? I follow up with my surgeon tomorrow. I'm going to ask, he told me 1 to 2 weeks off of work, so that would be, I would go back to work a week from today, which is next Monday. I'm going to ask him to allow me to go back on a part-time basis for the first week because I work 14-hour days. Today, no way could I work a 14-hour day today. I wouldn't even attempt it. I probably couldn't even get through 6 hours today. I feel a lot better today than I have yet, but I'm nowhere near ready to go back to work yet. Just because I know what my job entails, you know, I know the physical aspect and the mental aspect. I do, you know, nursing is a mental job as much as it is physical, and when I physically feel crappy or tired or whatever, my mental status is compromised, and I end up, you know, I feel like it's not necessarily safe for me to be there. So, I am going to discuss with him going back for maybe like 8-hour work days my first week back, as opposed to the 14-hour ones. I know that I have to use a little bit more of my vacation time to do that, but at this point I think that would be the wise decision. So I'm going to talk to him about that. But I am looking to go back to work on Monday. I have to catch my breath for a minute because I feel... when I get like kind of short of breath, I almost get a little lightheaded. So I have to stop and slow down for a minute. Okay. So, yeah, that's something that keeps happening. Something that obviously I'm going to be talking to the doctor about. I don't know if it's just deconditioning over the last week and with the anesthesia and stuff, or if it's because I feel like I may have a sinus infection going on. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I definitely have a hard time catching my breath when I have conversation or when I'm walking or whatever. So, yeah, I decided this morning when I got up, I felt a lot better. It was like a light switch had gone off last night. Yesterday, I felt atrocious all day. Anytime I stood up, I got very dizzy. I was like having to like hold on to stuff. Basically didn't want to get up. I wanted to just stay laying down or sitting down all day. Today's the first day that I woke up out of bed and I thought, I kind of actually feel like I'm okay today. I feel like I have a little bit of energy. So I did a load of laundry first thing when I got up. And like I said, I went to the clinic and then I went by the grocery store. Now, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm whipped, man. I feel like I've put in a full day's work. I'm really, really worn out. But it's a good sign to me that I'm able to, today, kind of be up moving a little bit. I feel like maybe I'm finally going to get over the hump of this surgery. So, progress, right? It's progress. The one thing I have to say is that in my head, pre-op, I didn't see this as like major surgery. I just saw this as, oh, like I got an internal hernia and he's gonna fix it and everything's fine. It's major surgery, guys. Internal hernia repair is a major surgery. I was in surgery for an hour and a half, so you know that's a decent amount of anesthesia. He checked everything out. My gallbladder looks fabulous, which is really at the beginning what I thought was the problem. I thought for sure my gallbladder was bad. I wasn't even thinking about the hernia. But he told my family that when he got in there and tugged on my intestines, then it popped right back out of the hernia and stitched me up. And he must have taken a good look around in there and made sure everything was, you know, a-okay, because I was in there for a while. But yeah, dude, it's major surgery. It is, anytime you have abdominal surgery, it's major surgery. It hurts. It's not fun. And yeah, it's totally knocked the wind out of my sails, you know, like being able to, you kind of take for granted how good a shape you're in before you have a big surgery. You think, I'm young, I'm healthy, I'm in good shape, you know, I exercise regularly. Yeah, none of that shit even matters. It just totally wipes you out. So anyway, yeah, the recovery from this has been more of a bitch than what I anticipated it being. And I'm finding myself like having to, every day I've had to say to myself, you had major surgery. It's okay. You don't have to be up like, you know, running a marathon today. You don't have to be up going to the gym. You don't have to be up doing laundry. You don't have to clean your house. Just chill out. Let yourself heal, recover. You know, I've really had to have those pep talks with myself every day. Because in my mind, I'm an active person. So I just, you know, I just want to be doing stuff. I'm just like a busy little bee, you know. I'm always busy at home doing whatever. So to be flat out laid out is so not me, and I've really struggled with it. It's been almost a depressing thing to me, where I feel trapped in my body again, where I can't get up and go what I want to do. So I'm looking forward to, I'm hoping that this week is the week where I can every day regain some strength and, you know, get back into more activity. I've kind of tried to take it easy today, and I will again tomorrow until after I meet with him. I don't want to do anything, and I had specific instructions from the hospital, you know, to not be doing stuff this yet. I don't think he's going to say that. I think he's going to kind of go the other way and tell me to, you know, start getting more active again. But until I talk to him, I don't know what he's going to say. So I'm kind of taking it easy. What else? I think I've lost a little bit of weight this week. I really didn't know. I really haven't noticed it myself, but when I went into work, several people said, you look like you've lost some weight. Are you sure, like, your stomach's doing better? Apparently some of them think that I haven't been eating, when in reality I feel like that's all I've done for the last week, is just sit at home and eat. Yes, my stomach feels much better. You know, I'm able to eat, no pain, no nausea. I think that problem was going on longer than what I realized. You know, I started to take notice on like the second week of diarrhea and pain and nausea constantly, but I think that the on and off nausea had been, you know, has been for a while, and the kind of bowel habits that have been different for a while, that I wasn't really like thinking about. You know how things like when you progressively like have changes in your health, you kind of just acclimate and you kind of get used to it and it becomes your new normal every day that it changes. I think that's what's been going on. So I think, there's been warning signs before this that I should have probably listened to. But luckily I didn't have a bowel obstruction or anything like that. My bowel was all crimped up inside of the hernia, so it could have gotten much worse. And I think I was getting there. I think had I let it go much longer, I was going to be getting to the I'm super sick phase, where I was feeling pretty sick like the last week before surgery. I was not feeling well at all, but I think I was going to get really bad if I had let it go any longer than that. So yeah, I mean, I think I have lost a little bit of weight since surgery. I guess maybe surgery itself tends to do that, and I just feel like I've been eating pretty good. Like I feel like I've been snacking a whole lot because I don't have nothing else to do but sit and watch TV and sleep and snack. But maybe I'm not as bad off as what I've been thinking that I was. Actually, the jeans that I have on today are somewhat loose, so maybe I have lost some. I got on the scale, and I haven't gotten on my scale here because I typically weigh on my scale at work because we have like a massive, like really good scale. So I don't typically get on my scale here. So I got on it here, and from what I see, it looks like I'm down, but I don't even remember the last time I really weighed on this scale. So I should have weighed when I went to work, but I totally didn't even think about it. So I'll do that next week when I get back. My incisions are all healing really well. They look really good. My only problem is that I'm itching like crazy. Today I feel like I am like ripping my skin off. In fact, I just went in before I did this video and lotioned my belly with my son's eczema lotion. I think I'm going to go in there and slather on it again because I know my incisions are healing, when you get itchy, but the glue is all still there, and it's just, I just want to dig at them, and scratching on the actual incision hurts, so you kind of have to scratch around them, and, but everything looks really good on my belly. Everything's, is healing up nice, and, I don't think I have any problems there. So, anyway, I'll update you guys tomorrow. I see my surgeon in the afternoon. I plan on doing a video in the car on my way home. It's like an hour drive, so that'll give me something to do on my way back. But I thought the last video I did was so depressing. I felt terrible that you guys might like to see me looking a little bit better. I actually did my hair and I have a little makeup on today and feeling more like myself again, which is nice. It's just a slow road. So anybody out there who is facing an internal hernia repair, which is somewhat common after gastric bypass. Not common, but it's not rare either. I know a lot of people in our community who have had defects repaired. Be prepared. It's not like a light surgery. It's like major surgery. It's like general anesthesia, 4 incisions in your gut, like, it's surgery, yo. So, yeah, it's kind of, I want people to be aware that it's not like easy peasy Japanesey. It's like, it takes some work. My body's working on recovering from this, and you can hear it when I talk that I'm really struggling. I'm still really struggling. But every day is progress, and that's what's important. Progress is the biggest part of our journey from day one of weight loss surgery. It's just about progressing to become better people every day. I'll be 4 years post-op this summer. I still work every week for the same goal, to be a better person than I was the week before, to eat better, to move better, to inspire myself more, to learn, to grow. It's all about progress. So I'm taking the small steps for what they are, and it's getting me closer to feeling back to myself. So that's it. Mwah. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.